If you have been battling with shoulder gaping, this video is for you. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So if you have been battling with shoulder gaping, this video is for you. And when I say shoulder gaping, what do I mean by shoulder gaping? I mean, I know that most of you, after sewing your dresses, you will notice that your shoulder here, it's always falling off like this, and you will be wondering, it's mostly common with beginners, especially when you make the width of your neck more than 3 inches. You will notice that here is always pulling off, here is always sagging. That is what I mean by shoulder gaping. And over the years, I struggled with shoulder gaping so much. Even after 2 years of learning how to sew, guys, I was still struggling with shoulder gaping, and nobody could even help me. I asked my colleagues, nobody knew the answer. Even the ones that knew the answer did not want to tell me because they felt that I was going to know more than them. And guys, this really weighed me down because it was kind of limiting me from sewing some dresses that I really wanted to sew. And then in 2022 November, I can never forget it. In 2022 November, I finally cracked the code, guys, because I was always praying and begging God to show me the way. And one day, just like that, I was just lying down on my bed, and all of a sudden, it was as if someone came to me and was telling me, do you know that this thing that you have been searching for is right in front of you, but you haven't noticed it? It was as if the person was writing everything on the drawing board for me and showed me how to do it. I quickly got up from the bed and went straight, picked my material, tried it out, and it worked perfectly. And also, I wasn't seeing any video that could help me out on YouTube. I was actually seeing the video anyway, but I didn't know that that was what the video was about. But because you know that sometimes these YouTubers, they will just come to YouTube, make a video, a tutorial video. They will not like give you reasons why they did some things and why and how exactly some things are done. So I wasn't even looking at it that way. So that was why in that dream, someone came to me and told me that what I am looking for has been in front of me, but I did not know that this was actually the solution to my problem. So in this video, I am going to show you how to deal with shoulder gaping, because I would not want any other person to struggle with what I struggled for so many years, because I know how I felt and I have been there before. It's really weighed me down. So if you want to know how it is done, do watch this video to the end. Let's get right into it. Now, the first thing we are going to be doing is to mark out our shoulder measurements as usual. My shoulder measurement is 7 inches, so I'm going to be marking out 7 inches for my shoulder, and then I'll come down by 1 inch from my shoulder. You know, the usual 1 inch we normally come down from. And now this is where the problem is. This is the roots of the problem. You know that normally when you are after marking out your shoulder measurements, the next thing you do is to mark out your neck. And then when you mark out your neck width, then from that your neck width, you will then draw a slanted line to the shoulder. Yes, this works only if the width of your neck is 3 inches. But whenever you are sewing any dress and the width of your neck is more than 3 inches. Please and please and please do not draw your shoulder slant this way, because this is where the root of the problem is. For instance now, if you're, as you can see in the video, if I marked out 4 inches, so if I was doing 4 inches and connected my shoulder slant from that 4 inches to that 1 inch slope, you are going to have, your shoulder is going to gape. Definitely, that is where the problem is, and that is a no guys. Now the correct way to do this is to mark your slant from the tip, see what I'm doing, from the tip of your fabric to that shoulder, that 1 inch you measured down for the shoulder slant. This is the correct way to mark it. So guys, with this method you would never ever experience any form of shoulder gaping or sagging ever again. So now the next thing I'm doing is to mark out my neck width. So the neck width I'm going to be using here is 5 inches. Once you do this method, you can do 5, you can do 6, you can do 7 inches depending on your shoulder measurements. So now I'm marking 5 inches, and then I'm going to be doing the depth of my neck 7 inches. Then I'll connect the lines and draw out my neck. So here I'm going to be doing a round neckline. You can do V, you can do any kind of neckline you want to. So for the sake of this tutorial, I'm doing a round neckline. Now I'm going to be marking out my body measurements. So actually this part I'm doing is not really necessary. We are done with the purpose of this video, so I just want to do this to, you know, give you an idea of what we are actually doing, of what it looks like. Now I'm cutting it out, so just pay close attention on how I am cutting it. This is what it looks like after cutting. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to also show you how to do the back. You know, the back, there is nothing special about the back. It's just the same way you did the front, the same neck measurement. That is the same thing you're also going to do to the back. But for the sake of this tutorial, I know some of you might be confused, so I'll make sure to show you guys every single thing and how we have done it. So for the back, we are coming out by 1 inch for our zip allowance. Then after that, we'll apply other measurements. So now we have come to the neck part again. As you can see, I'm doing the same thing that I did to the front. I took the shoulder slants from the tip of that neck area. That is where I'm going to take the shoulder slants from. Then after that, I'll just apply my 5 inches neck width and do every other thing just like we have done to the front side. So this is what the front and the back looks like. So guys, I'm sure you got so much value from this video. So please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And I promise you, I am your soul body. I am going to always be here for you. I am going to always put up tutorials that will help you up your sewing game. So if you like this video, please like, share to your friends who might need it, and turn on your notification bell in order to see my next video. Bye.